Hey guys, Tyro here, bringing you a 2v2 today. This one is between HOI, standing for Hearts of Iron, I believe, Vulpine.L and Meganekko, both coming in as Soviet Union. We're on road to Kharkov today, and they're playing against OPKW, Qmotion and Xeno. Just a quick look at these guys' rankings. Hearts of Iron are currently ranked 15 as allies, and OPKW are currently ranked 28 as Axis, and they have over 600 games together, so some very highly ranked, high veterancy teams. And they're playing double OKW, so a bit of a rare combination. Usually you have mixed Axis, it seems to be the strongest for 2v2s, but they are called OPKW, so they want to try their OPKW tactics. Looks like they're grouping up their Stern Pioneers straight away, just rushing right for the cutoff. Though these Stern Pioneers are now caught out on this negative cover road. They're taking quite a lot of damage from these two conscript squads. The other squad jumps out of the garrison to try and help. We've got double Kubels arriving to support. We've got some backgapping going on from these Volksgrenadiers and these other squad of Volksgrenadiers. Kubel managed to suppress that conscript squad. Another common engineer squad coming in from the side, and coming Volksgrenadiers force a retreat there. Probably going to take a bit more damage from these Stern Pies. The other squad, the other Kubels working on these common engineers, they crawl their way back into the garrison though. Just didn't manage to finish capping that fuel. So a good start early for the Axis players.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Things are settling down a bit more now. See a support weapon company from Meganekko. He's got a few mortar bulletins, so I imagine we're going to see mortar from him at some point. But he's actually fielded a very early Zis to try and deal with these Kubel wagons. Oh, and there we go. Straight away, I think that was outside of max range. Just sniped that one straight away whilst it was being repaired there. Nice return on investment on that Zis immediately. And they certainly needed to make some plays happen because their map control is pretty rubbish at the moment. Stern Pies going to engage conscripts at long range. Conscripts look like they want to maybe jump in the garrison. They should have jumped in the garrison if they want to avoid being suppressed by this Kubel. Kubel decides to disengage. He's probably worried about that Zis gun, and that makes sense. Doesn't take much. I think the Zis gun is like one shot and maybe like a couple small arms fire shots will kill the Kubel. I don't think one Zis shot will knock it out. Engagement going very slowly. And comes some fresh conscripts from there. Incoming engineers, but I think they're going to be outnumbered here, fighting against 3 Volksgrenadier squads now. Conscripts get suppressed by the Kubel, but it doesn't want to chance this arm. It has taken a tiny bit of damage, and he knows that the Zis is on this side of the field at the moment. Looks like there's going to be a bit of engagement going on for the left hand side. Conscripts and common engineers running down this passageway. Do we have any Molotovs tick? No, not yet. Salvaging that Kubel wreck, not a bad idea. Getting back his fuel from that. Early mine down here, it's going to try to limit harassment. Cut off. Conscious Ura, he doesn't have anti-tank. Oh, maybe he does. Doesn't have enough munitions after using his Ura to throw that AT grenade. Whoopsie daisy. conscripts engaging pretty well from behind this heavy cover wall. More conscripts around from the side here, and they should be able to win this engagement, firing from the better cover positions. We see 2 mechanized regiments going down for the OKW players. So we're going to see double flak half track, are we going to see flak half track Puma, are we going to see some other combination? Might see an early walking Stuka. Anything is possible. And we do indeed see a mortar from Meganekko, making use of all those bulletins he has. Purple gets mighty low, it's going to pull back to these mechanised regiment headquarters for some repairs. And they'll be able to repair it in the blink of an eye. Sternpires are getting a bit low here. Conscript's going to win that one. But they are standing out here in the open under fire from these Sternpires and... Oh, what's that? Did that Oh, Qmotion Sternpires went down to this squad of conscripts in the garrison here. Nice pickup there. Let's go see Qmotion back a lot of manpower. Very expensive to replace Stern Pioneers. Got plenty of repairs available though at these 2 mechanised regiment headquarters, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Does have to worry about mines. Playing against double Soviet. They're cheap mines. You better have a sweeper, otherwise your vehicles are going to be toasted. So we see that Xeno has gone for the flak half track. He's also selected his doctrine. He's got fortifications, and Qmotion has gone for breakthrough. So might see the Pack 43 at some point. It can be quite hard to work the Pack 43 and 2v2s these days, mainly because a lot more people are using this doctrine here, Mechanized Support Tactics, which has access to the bombing run, which clear that out in one heavy swoop. Oh, and down goes the Kubel. I imagine that was to this gun. No, it must be, maybe it was a mine. Either way, Kubel's dead. Flak half track here. Looks like he tried to Ura in to get AT nade off on it, but doesn't succeed. Wouldn't have had anything to follow that up. Oh, actually this is in range, and there we go. I saw it moving around here, but I didn't realise it got down there so quickly. Nice Zis positioning so far from Meganekko. He's made good use of the early Zis. Got some guards in this garrison here, that's going to be hard to push. I imagine that Qmotion is now built Stuka, and indeed he has. Just about finished. And they have managed to take control of all of these resource points here from the Soviets. Which means they've got very good income at the moment. Fusiliers jump in that garrison, going to make it very hard to remove them from that position. Yeah, both Soviet players have gone for the same doctrine. There's a bit of a surprise, mechanized support. I thought we might see an IS-2, but where's that going on? Oh, there was a garrison. Looks like those guards managed to get out in the nick of time though. It's definitely for the best. Oh, and he drops a PTRS there. It's going to be a nice pickup for those Volks. They're going to have some extra anti-tank firepower. Got a mine there. Mine here. So, as I was saying earlier, plenty of mines to worry about. Looks like these. Looks like a squad ran over a mine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Whole squad. Oh, Volks grenadiers. 2 men go down there. Minesweeper sweeps those. Mortars back in base receiving some repairs. So with double mechanized support, no access to the heavy mortar, and the regular Soviet mortar does have a lot of trouble pushing these trucks. Doesn't quite do enough damage.
We are losing supplies to the
Where's this? This is making its way back out to the front lines. Wants to blast that half track in the face. Oh, and I don't know what that was. I guess it was maybe a squad of guards. I imagine so. Or maybe a set of conscripts. Hard to keep track. There's so much action going on in this one. Conscripts standing behind this wreck of a Cooper wagon. Ney goes off on these guards, and they still toughen it out behind this heavy cover sandbag position though. Oh, well, they might actually win this. Oh, and down goes that Volk squad, and he quickly retreats, but he drops a DP. Oopsie daisy. Trip mine flare. Trip wire flare goes off over there. Conscripts. Oh. Oh, and there we go. That mine wipes that squad. That's a really nice mine position there. Definitely shuts down harassment of your cutoff. Oh man, the Stuka annihilates that. Can't even recrew it. It's destroyed. A nice barrage from the Stuka there. Clearing up that mortar. See T70 coming in from Meganekko. Tier 4 gone down for Vulpine, so he may be fielding Katyusha in the near future. Allies have had pretty poor resource control though so far. Makes us definitely off to a good start in terms of resources. Fake half track has received some repairs. It's going to return to the front line. Not too far away. About 3/4 of the way to Vet 1, at which point it will gain smoke. That's what you want. MG34 pretty... Oh, two MG34s protecting this position. That's going to be tough to push without some indirect fire. Or a tank. And we do see a tank coming in now. Light tank T70. Firing on these Fusiliers. Trying to stay at range. Doesn't want to get an AT grenade on it. Gets in close now. Forces the retreat. Is that a Valiant? No, breakthrough tactics. Okay, I was going to say, is that Valiant assault? No. Breakthrough. So speeds up the decapping of points. Pretty rare you see OKW player even using that. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. T70 may go for the wipe. No, decides not to overextend. Just gonna be content blasting away at what's in his sight range already. Guards managed to force away these MG34s over here. I hear the flank headquarters. There it is. Sure HQ firing on those common engineers. Ooh, it looks like that was largely dodged, that barrage there. 17 kills though. Ooh. I think that's only 3 barrages in. 17 kills. Damn. That's nasty. Uh-oh. T70 is about to run into the arc of fire of their Kenwerfer. It's derping out here. It's turning around. It's turning around. What's it going to do? Oh, gets away. Guards firing on these Fox Grenadiers. Grenades. Oh, when they soak it up, but it does surprisingly low amount of damage. Looks like these two models were well clear of its AoE though. Needs some repairs. Needs the combat engineer squads. Okay, not too far away. More mines down here. I don't think he's even swept that. You can see how low the radius of that OKW minesweeper is. They can't even see that mine. It's a few meters away from them. He's trying to put that mine in that same spot that got the wipe there, but he's forced to reposition when he sees these Volks Grenadiers incoming. But T70 has been partially repaired, enough to come and harass these squads at the very least. Shrek squad here. T70's got enough health to soak up 2 Shreks, I believe. Really close one though. Katyusha opening barrage does 2/10 of nothing. Doesn't hit anything. Looks like it fired over here. Maybe caused a retreat of Stern Pioneer squad. Okay. That was not the best opening for the Katyusha. A fuel point going down here. Looks like the Allies want to claw back some resources. Oh, another nice Stuka almost knocks out that guard squad. If they retreat the standard way, they will get wiped. In comes T-70. Doing a bit of damage. Set up to 10 kills. That's going pretty good so far. Flak half-track's still alive. Still at the similar amount of veterancy. Hasn't seen much action recently. Looks like T-70's going to pull all the way back. Flame Combat Engineer's going to try and cap this cutoff. OKW players have been doing a really good job of harassing this cutoff so far, and just the general resource points. Looks like conscripts tried to get out there. I don't know what they're up to over there. Oh, and the flak half-track ran over that mine that I was mentioning. I'm surprised he didn't sweep before, and gets knocked out. So that's just the break that Allies needed. They're certainly in a bit of trouble if that didn't happen. Big push coming up here through the centre. Katyusha's off target once more. Trying to clear out this gun. Could use the high explosive barrage. No, he doesn't have enough munitions quite. Well, that gun is actually getting quite low on health as well. Oh no, it's not. It's just squad health. Never mind. False alarm. T-70's doing some good work. Ooh. Just outside there we have that Raketenwerfer. Trying to fire at these Volksgrenadiers. This is a real problem for the Soviets. They're just really struggling to keep hold of resources. At this rate, they're not going to have enough, nor nearly enough, fuel. Okay, that was largely dodged. Luckily for this gun, I don't know how it missed soaking that one up. Oh, we've actually seen a Sturm officer. That's pretty rare. Pretty rare sight. Not a terrible unit, but when the officer model dies, every squad near him retreats. He and every squad near him retreats, so it's really risky. Oh, T-70 manages to clear those Raketenwerfers. Is this barrage on the MG-34? But yeah, it's a risky unit though. It's pretty good in combat, but it can really be inconvenient when all your squads retreat because the officer model dies. What's that down there? BTRS. Allies finally regathering a bit of map control. Stuka's up to Vet 1, 25 kills. Large force coming out here from Xeno. Katyusha still on 0 kills. I mean, those first two barrages have really been way off target. A lot easier to dodge the Katyusha as well. Fires in waves. You might land the first wave, but every wave after that's a bit of a gamble. Well, there we go. Manages to get 3 models from that Volksgrenadier squad, so it's on the board. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a nasty one. That is a nasty one. Conscripts very low, need to retreat. They're going to get knocked out soon, maybe. Maybe nothing's really firing at them. Now they are. And down he goes. Probably too busy trying to micro this engagement here. Oh, could get the wipe on this retreating squad. There's only one Shrek here. He's activated recon mode. Just wanted to scout out the surroundings before he advances. This moving up. Doesn't have enough for the barrage, so you can see a nasty barrage coming in from that Zis. Uh-oh, Rakin with main gun destroyed. Lucky break there for Meganekko for sure. And a lot of combat engineers on hand for repairs. What's he doing with it? Uh-oh, no. Back you go, mate. 23 kills, doesn't want to lose that. Vet 2. T-70 scales well into late game, just on its recon mode. Can give you excellent line of sight, especially when you're playing as this commander, when you got the ISU 152 and they have the T-70 spotting for it. Very effective combination. Once again, allies lose control of their fuel. Man, they're having such a hard time. They well past the required amount of command points, but nowhere near the required amount of fuel, which is really disastrous. Luckily the OKW players are both floating quite a lot at the moment, just a lot of infantry wars. Okay, so they both put down both of their first two tech structures. And Xeno has also put down his Schwer HQ. So he could be fielding King Tiger shortly. Oh, that T-70's luck continues. Skates out of the way of that Rakin with a shot. That would have been the end. Otherwise. Dual MG34 suppressing those squads in the blink of an eye. In and out. Another high explosive barrage on this MG34. Oh, gets a nice hit there. He's just soft retreating there at the moment. Oh, nice pick up there. Conscripts get that Vulpine.L squad, Sternpire squad at long range. Uh-oh, this T-70 is getting bold again. It's about to run into two Rakin Wefers, maybe. Maybe not. It's going to force a retreat from this MG34 though. Gets one. Oh, kills it in fact. Oh, main gun destroyed again. It's T-70. Oh, too slow to react. Far, far too slow. Definitely had a window of opportunity, especially afforded to him by that second main gun destroy crit. I guess that T-70's gun was faulty, but its drivetrain was strong and true. Not enough though. Took one Rakin Wefer shot too many. Oh! Decisive firing on the Schwer HQ looks like. There's a little bit of damage. A lot of scatter at this range. Very long range. Oh well, it's better than hitting nothing, I suppose. A little bit of damage on the Schwer HQ, could be worse. Guys have managed to set up a triple cap, but I don't know how that's going to last. In comes the Jag Tiger. And I think Xeno is trying to float up manpower now for the King Tiger. That's going to be a deadly team. Jag and King Tiger. This thing's got nothing to fire at the moment. Just maybe a Katusha. But that said, the Jag Tiger's gun can do damage against infantry a little bit. It's not completely terrible compared to other tank destroyers against infantry. At this stage, the Allies may be thinking about banking up for a IL-2 bombing strike. Maybe clear one of these headquarter structures. Or just having it on tap is pretty nice if you manage to immobilize an Axis tank and oh, another nasty barrage. I want to check on the kills on that bad boy. 54 kills. That's Stuka. Wow. Oh man, that is just crazy good. Only Vet 2 though. Veterancy's calculated based on damage, not on kills. Infantry doesn't afford you that much damage. I think it's 80 health per squad member. Oh no, I'm just gonna not say anything. Otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble. First ISU 152. Oh, AT grenade gets on the rear of this Yak Tiger. Luckily he's so close to the mechanized regiment structure, so that should be repaired. Smart, but conscripts can penetrate reliably on the rear armor of the Yak Tiger. This gun looks like it's moving into fire on the Schwer HQ maybe. It's gonna hit the cart. Or is it going to be one of those awkward positions where it can't really fire on? No, it looks like it is going to be able to fire on it. It's going to say, because there's a bit of a hill here. It can be a bit tricky sometimes, you can see. Xeno doesn't want that to happen. He's sending all his troops. And, oh, that's a nasty one too. Almost wiped that guard squad. This was in surprisingly good health. It was kind of between the two rockets there. Didn't take too much damage, but it looks like it's going to be cleared anyway. Maybe this MG34 is in a position to cover its retreat. And another squad of guards moving up to support. MG34 advancing. In comes the King Tiger. King Tiger, Yak Tiger combo. Uh-oh. Yak Tiger finds the 152, gets a nasty shot off on it. King Tiger rampaging forwards. So we've got two 152s versus a Yak Tiger and a King Tiger. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. A lot of big boys duking it out. The super heavies going hard. Marked vehicle on the King Tiger. There's nothing to really follow up on that. Oh, actually, the 152's moving around into position to fire on it. Another Stuka barrage on. There's this gun. Doesn't do too much though. Luckily for Vulpine, made for these Volks. Oh, those guards almost get knocked out there. 152, and this firing on the King Tiger failing to penetrate. Is that still? Is it still on high explosive? I always get confused. Oh, Yak Tiger. Uh-oh. 152. He's got to get out of there. He's just sitting it here. This should be his #1 micro priority. What is he doing with his 152? He's just sitting it here. Oh my god, what was that? That is your huge, big, important tank. That should be your #1 micro priority. Nothing else should even matter. You should get tunnel vision for that bad boy. Because now he's got nothing. About halfway to his next one, I suppose. So all is not lost, but certainly not a good engagement there for 152. Did a bit of damage. Both these tanks are going to have to return for some repairs. And his ally Vulpine is managing to lock down the right hand side of the map with his 152 while the Axis heavy tanks were occupied on the left. So maybe if the allies play a bit of whack-a-mole, poking and prodding while or wherever the Axis tanks are not, they may have some success stalling until they can get some more counters to those big scary tanks. Stuka's up to 62 kills. Still chugging along, nearly Vet 3. Doesn't gain much, I think Vet 3 gains max range, and then incendiary rockets. That expensive, but it's got a separate cooldown to the main barrage, so it's not too bad. If you're floating a bit of munitions, it's pretty good. If it did share the same... Oh, there's a mine right there. I was going to say, if it did share the same cooldown, it would be completely rubbish. Oh, there's a mine right here. All those troops are just walking around it. Oh, if he can bait it in with his 152, This could be the play that the Allies need to come back. And that mortar shot almost hit it. That yak target just comes a little bit further forwards. Maybe Qmotion gonna fire. He may clear that mine though. Oh, he's managed to stay clear of it. Project Uraran maybe gonna get an AT grenade on the Stuka. It's in a bit of trouble. There's some guards here. I'm not sure what guns they have left though. Don't know if they even have any PTRSs to follow this up. Mine's still sitting right there, and that's what I was saying about the yak tiger. Okay, I thought the yak tiger did the damage there, but it's got no kills. Forget that then. I thought the yak tiger knocked out 2 models there. Oh, and that was very lucky for Qmotion. Those 2 squads ran over that mine just before his yak tiger went over the same area. Guards do get forced away. I don't think they're able to kill that. No, they didn't have their PTRSs. They lost too many squad members and they dropped them at some point. So they weren't really able to follow up on that AT grenade. As this gun's continue to work on the Schwer HQ though. This one's slightly out of range. King Tiger's going to try to knock out those Zis guns. In comes the squad from the side. One Zis gets cleared and I think 1 shot there from the King Tiger. This button though, it's going to have terrible sight range. And down goes the Schwer HQ, so Meganekko does make a good play there. Knocks out the Schwer HQ. I don't think Xeno has even built anything from it. Just got it so he could field the King Tiger. Oh, down goes that guard squad though. This gets 1 penetrating shot on the King Tiger. Yak Tiger's moved forwards. This is being stolen now. Once again, the map is looking pretty poor for the Allies. But Meganekko is getting very close to his second ISU 152. Is that assault artillery on this tiny sector? And that could actually do a lot of damage to this 152. I don't know, it's a big AoE for it to land over. Very spread out. Don't know if Vulpine has noticed. These squads could be in for a nasty surprise. No, it doesn't seem to hit much. Bit of a waste. Definitely could have been nasty if it went along this section here. Allows it to be cut off, but it didn't seem to. It seemed to be largely be concentrated right here. So lucky break there for the Allies, especially if it went all the way down to here and started blasting right at the 152 for some reason. King Tiger has been repaired. It's go back to the front line. Stuka hasn't fully been repaired, but it doesn't really matter. Up to Vet 4 now. He's done some nice shots in the last couple of barrages. 75 kills. This is a fresh Qmotion. You can see the wreck of the other one right there. 152 firing on the King Tiger, gets crew shot. Takes 2 shots in return though. Probably on the high explosive. Explosive shells. Man, Vulpine hasn't got a very good return off his Qmotion. That's what you can see right there. That is the incendiary rockets. You see it's quite a large AoE that it actually covers. And a bit more, or a bit less RNG dependent than the incendiary barrage from OKW, I mean not from OKW, from Soviet shock rifle frontline. A bit more predictable. And separate cooldowns, as I was saying before, so it does cost quite a lot, 100 munitions, but pretty good on the whole. More targets, so direct shot. I can't believe it didn't do more to those box grenadiers there. It's going to be forced to retreat by the King Tiger. King Tiger's up to 28 kills. Certainly doing its work. Oh man, these Zis guns just time and time again are getting wasted by this Stuka. This is just craziness. Oh, my chair's getting squeaky again. Well, the Allies are hanging on. If we look at army size, Meganekko is the one who's hurting the most at the moment. He's about 20 behind everyone. KW trying to set up triple cap, and they are successful. That's MG34 may go down here though. Yak Tiger is on this side of the map. Vet 1 now. What was the game at Vet 1? Oh, supporting fire. Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody use that. Maybe we'll get to see it today. Hopefully. Not since the change. Not since the change to it. Which was a long time ago now. And that Stuka so deadly. This gun almost gets cleared by that grenade. And they get cleared by follow-up fire from those Fox Grenadiers. Allies do manage to at least neutralise the VP. King Tiger 33 kills. Looks like it killed a squad here. I'm not sure what it was, but doesn't really matter, does it? No longer with us. The big boys are rolling down the left flank. And Meganekko is quickly making a retreat from that position. Could consider using some maybe some AT gun ambush tactics. Try to get the jump on these tanks that way. We've got SU-85 now, in fact, from Vulpine. Not a bad idea. Especially if you can vet it up. SU-85 can be a nasty tank destroyer. 1525 from the side. Super Heavies don't want to get too overextended here. 152 is trying to fire on these Fox Grenadiers. Oh, down they go. White City there from the 152. Allies have managed to cap the centre. Fresh Shreya HQ. No, that's actually a new Shreya HQ. Qmotion's put down his Shreya HQ. Did manage to knock out that marked vehicle plane. Which crashed over here. Fighting going on for the left VP. Conscripts behind sandbags, but they're probably going to die even if they retreat right now. G43 Fusiliers up to Vet 4. Did plenty of damage, and down it goes. 152. Choo! May get them on the. No, he's decided to go for the Fox Grenadiers instead. Fox Grenadiers saw what happened to his comrades, and he's heading for the hills. And that shot's off target quickly. Egg Tiger moving over to the other side. Katusha finally gets a couple of kills. Almost Vet 1 now. Forces those two Kidwifers to retreat. Got a stolen this here in the centre. Allies have managed to at least get the clock down to only one. Well, they've managed to cap at least 1 point, so the clock isn't going too quick, and we can see that VPs wise dead even, despite it seeming like OKW players having superior map control for the larger part of this match. Now the incendiary barrage. Oh, flame crits are plenty. Almost knocks out that conscript squad there. What's that Stuka up to now? Vet 515 kills. Oh my! I've never seen a Stuka with that many kills. I think the highest I've ever seen is 80. That is legendary. Legendary Stuka. Tiger forced retreat. No, in comes Stuka barrage, maybe. Guards largely managed to dodge it. Oh, retreat coming in from the Sturm Officer. Looks like it forced a retreat there. Guards just trying to stop OKW from capping. Doing a pretty good job of it too. 152 firing from the side. Looks like it's going to force that Sturm Officer away. Yeah, Tiger wants to fire on the 152. 152 moving forwards. This could be a engagement here. HE rounds though. He doesn't penetrate. Doesn't get crew shock either. Marked vehicle. Looks like he may go for AT grenade. No, he doesn't have munitions for an AT grenade, so forget that. Engagement going over here. King Tiger versus all this. Oh, both this guns get cleared though. 152 still here, being fired upon by these Kenworthers. It's in big trouble. King Tiger's on the hunt. Is that zeroing artillery from Xeno? Doing some nasty damage. You see the shell frequency increasing and keeps getting faster and faster as the ability wears on. It's about to run out now. Expensive as well, 300 munitions, but probably one of the best artillery strikes. If your opponent sits in it, you can do the most damage. Uh-oh! Oh, Katyusha narrowly escapes with its life there. If he targeted that rocket barrage a bit better, definitely would have knocked out that Katyusha there. 116 kills though. Its Legion continues. 5-2 continues to do some pretty good damage here on the right hand flank though. Black Tiger looks like it wants to corner it, maybe on this right hand side of the map. Moves over to fire. What happened to the SU-85? SU-85 is over here, could support. 152 pulls back behind these garrisons. SU-85 is on low health though. Could probably do with another squad of combat engineers or two or three. We've got a few tanks. Can't hurt to have some more repair power. Conscripts look like they're moving in for an AT grenade, but they don't have enough. No, he does have munitions because he just used it. That's what sacked him of his last munitions. Engagement going on for the left hand VP. King Tiger has been repaired. Continues to do work. Stuka barrage forces a mass retreat there from Vulpine. This is a close match. Axis seem to have the armor advantage though at this point. This 152 has been repaired. This one's nearly there. SU-85 is also nearly fully repaired, so Allies may be able to bring the full brunt of their armor to bear shortly. And if they can get a damaged engine on one of these super heavy tanks, may be able to knock it out before the other one arrives to support. And what have we got left? We don't have any of those. But one is this. One's this, and a few Panzerschrecks available to support. And actually, no, here comes a very forwards Pack 43 from Xeno. He's floating a bit of manpower, decides to chuck that down. Surprising position here. Seems like the 152 could fire on that quite easily from this position, or from this position here. If he'd moved it maybe up to here, might have been a slightly better position, or even behind these trees over here. Also would be a bit safer. It's getting on though. Forced retreat on this combat engineers from the Sturm Officer, but that's also forced retreat when the officer model dies. There's the barrage coming in the centre. King Tiger wipes that squad there. I think they picked up Panzerschreck as well. That's a big loss. 152 firing in from the side. Bunker going up here. New square HQ as well. Just trying to lock down the territory. They know that they don't have far to go in terms of VPs to pull out the victory. Where is the Jagdtiger's on the other side? 152. This 152 has just had rule of the roost over the right hand side. 41 kills. Not quite legendary Stuka level, but pretty good. Slightly better than the King Tiger. Pack 43 exposes that it has been built. It's taking some Katyusha fire. There's a little bit of damage to it. Where was that Stuka barrage? I'm sorry guys, I missed that one. A lot going on here. And is this actually... was that a Zis that managed to clear that? Either way, that Pack 43 is wrecked. As I was saying, it was in an ambitious position. Qmotion's floating a bit of manpower now. Allies have managed to regroup. It's rebuilt a pretty sizable army now. Cleared out the COH2 and he's not going to get that Luke's out in time. That's for certain. Even this walking Stuka's a bit exposed. Jagdtiger is trying to move into fire on this ISU-152. Gets a rear armor shot. SU-85 and ISU-152. All the allies' tanks are concentrating onto the left hand side now. Maybe, maybe not. 152 may sit in the middle for a while. Jagdtiger continues its hunt. A lot of Panzerschreck squads here. Uh-oh, that 152 could be in trouble. Vet 2, 152. Jagdtiger gets a nice shot. Oh, look at that! 2 squads wiped in 1 shot from that 152. It's not going to be... Oh, main gun destroyed. You can't knock it out that easily, boys. Continues back to safety. Jagdtiger does not chase. And that 152 is the miracle escape there. The Axis are really cursing their luck. Meganekko has floated up enough for another 152. Stuka barrage trying to finish that 152 off, but slightly off target. And it will escape. Lucky break for the allies there. King Tiger pushing through the centre. Allies pushing along the left hand flank. 152 moving into fire on the rear of the King Tiger. So on HE shells though. Can't do too much damage. King Tiger clears that Zis. Allies are really feeling the pressure though in terms of VPs. They're down to 37 now. Clock is ticking. They've really got to make some plays happen. Meganekko has called in his second 152. That's firing over here. Allies seem to have slightly better resource control at the moment, though they are cut off on the right hand side at the moment. Did the plane just crash somewhere around here? I don't know. 125 kills for this Stuka. Oh my god, this thing is definitely MVP so far. Oh, 152 continues to advance on these OKW headquarters. Just blasting away from the side here. The scenery barrage is going to clear these Zis guns maybe. This one repositions. This one's in a world of hurt though. Too much fire in its AoE. Looks like that crew with guards as well. Stuka barrage just trying to do some damage to the 152. SU-85 firing from here, 152 supporting, King Tiger soaks out 1 hit. Jagdtiger's a bit out of position to engage in this. Can't really fire through this destroyed shed here. King Tiger continues to soak up damage from SU-85 and 152 fire in AP mode. Oh, the Vet 2 152 has been repaired now, so now the allies seem to have a bit of an armor advantage maybe. Jagdtiger's still very mighty. Marked vehicle though on the Jagdtiger. Crew shock is taking some nasty hits here. SU-85 just Oh, look at that. It's crew shocked again. It's in a lot of trouble. Crew shocked again. Oh my, this is just crew shock mania. Oh, and it goes down. Su-85 knocks it out. That is huge for the Allies. Oh man, it's all going so wrong for the Axis. They're having trouble. They're just trying to hold on to the VPs at the moment. These 152s are so deadly. They're just wiping squads left and right. Right and left. Allies have got control of 2 VPs, so the clock has stopped. And these 152s are just wiping everything in sight. Oh my god. Not even MVP Stuka can bring this one back. Gets a few more kills under its belt. Oh, look at this though. This is just crazy, man. Look at these 152s. Just wiping everything. Axis have nothing can do about that at the moment. No, he did lose that HQ. I was going to say that maybe Qmotion could have got a Panther. I think that was a HQ there. Whoever's HQ that was. But he's going for a Jagdpanzer though. Last roll of the dice here. 152 is going to have a light snack on these Volksgrenadiers. King Tiger has pretty much been completely repaired now. Returned to the front lines, but he's up against a lot of assault guns. And that could be a lot of trouble. Uh-oh, this 152 slightly overextended. Panzer fails to penetrate though. King Tiger trying to knock it out. Mark vehicle on the King Tiger though, so it's going to take a lot of damage. Nearly, that 152's nearly dead. Jagdpanzer's taking all sorts of hits now. In comes the Su-85 in close range. Whammy, there goes that Jagdpanzer. King Tiger is trying to fire on something. In comes the assault artillery. Assault artillery starting to wail on these tanks. There it goes. Needs to have a sight for this zeroing artillery, sorry. And there it goes. But King Tiger also gets knocked out by the 152. Does get abandoned though, so it could be recrewed. Xeno VP did get neutralized there. Oh, these 152s continue to do work. This one didn't need to get killed. This one still here. What about Vulpine's one? Not. Oh, no, that one did get knocked out. Oh yeah, that's right. That one got knocked out over here. So the zeroing artillery. So yeah, zeroing artillery, you do have to have sight for it to do its business, which can be troublesome sometimes. Allies are managing to hold on to the VPs though. It's so close this match.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
Second Stuka actually. First Stuka. But if we look at the army sizes, see that the Axis are way behind. I think the large problem was when they tried to set up this static front over here, so vulnerable to the 152s, and they just knocked it out in the blink of an eye. There's a lot of manpower they invested into that. Would have been a lot better served maybe getting a Panther, some maybe some flanking play on some of these rather immobile assault guns. King Tiger did get recruit, trying to return to these two mechanized regiment headquarters for repairs. Should be repaired pretty quickly though, unless it gets found out by the 152 coming in from the side. Oh, fresh Stuka is in a bit of trouble too as well. There's a shoe mine here though. King Tiger's trying to move to safety behind the mechanized regiment structure. 152 is going to be happy. No. 151 kills for that sticker though. That is just absurd. That is so awesome. He doesn't want to overextend himself trying to knock out that King Tiger, so I'm just going to be content firing on whatever is in his current region. Let's take our AT rifle grenade though from these Fusiliers, and he's got engine damage now. Oh, what's that? SU-85, Vet 3 now. That thing's nasty against King Tigers, especially when they got a damaged engine. Huge rate of fire.
Area secured. Heavy machine gun turret here.
And I think that's going to be it. Yep, down goes King Tiger. Couldn't get that repaired. One last barrage from MVP Stuka. 158 kills. That thing is the best. But not good enough to beat mass ISU-152s, apparently. Wow, this was an epic match, truly. So close. Great game from both teams. Wow, I just don't know what else to say. This is such a good match. That SU-85 was certainly a great pickup for Vulpine. That did so much damage in that massive tank fight over here. Oh wow, what a good match. If you'd like your games to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.